Welcome to our 20-degree tailgating party at the ski race. They have these snowmaking machines all over this area here to be able to make this 7-kilometer loop that they have.
Good job, Hunter! Ready? Set, go.
Hello friends, what a difference a week can make. We've just had video after video about the terrible winter weather that was rain and ice. We just got a teeny tiny bit of snow. We still don't have any snow to speak of, but it did turn cold again. It's been between -10 and 20 degrees for about a week now, which means that they were able to make snow, and Hunter is finally able to have cross-country ski races. He had one yesterday, he did awesome, and we are headed out as a family to support him in his ski race today. There is a small loop where they have made snow. Mark went yesterday and said it's kind of incredible the amount of snow they've been able to make this course happen. So the sun is shining. What's the temperature today? It's about 15 degrees out. The sun actually feels like it has a little bit of warmth to it, but we're all bundled up and we're gonna go cheer Hunter on at Kincaid Park where they've made snow. Want to talk about what happened yesterday at the race?
Yeah, yesterday I was at the race and I saw this official that was helping some of the skiers start, and I recognized her, and she was one of my coaches when I was in high school, also one of my English teachers. So I called out to her. I mean, she's got to be almost 80 now, and oh, it was so cool to see her. She came over and gave me this big hug and asked how I was doing, and I was able to point and say, "Hey, there's my boy. He's starting the race," and so she was pretty excited to see, and that was pretty neat to see.
A full circle moment, She used to coach him. Now she just helps out. Yeah, that was kind of a fun brush with Mark's past. She also asked, do you still ski? And Mark's like, I'm trying. As much as any of us can right now, but we have all our kids in cross-country skiing, like a community one, and Bennett's doing it through the middle school now. There's 2 types of cross-country skiing that they're doing. Yesterday Hunter did skate skiing, and then today is classic skiing, which is in the tracks. So it's also a relay today, so we'll just go and cheer him on. But there's as we're driving out there, it's just this fine layer of snow over things, but no snow till you get out there.
There's still none out there.
We'll see. Kincaid Park has a special place in our family because this is where Mark brought me in the dead of winter in the dark to propose. And we got engaged, and then we got charged by a moose on our way back down to the car. It was an angry moose that kept chasing us, and we're like, what in the world? Because if you've heard our first date story, we got charged by a bear on our first date, and I don't think I've been charged by a moose or a bear in any other situation other than those 2 days.
Taking you out here, you're probably like, is he gonna kill me?
Yeah, what?
Ask me to marry him.
Hello, beautiful. You ready to be outside? You're so cute in your snowsuit and hat. Oh, that sun is so bright, huh? Okay. Let's get you bundled up.
So over here, and you can see this hillside behind me, there's almost no snow, but they've built up these layers. It's like a ribbon of snow where they've laid it down for these trails to make it work. Let's go check it out. Here we got these ski trails that they've made right under. You can see how they've just pasted and layered this snow up and make these trails. Pretty cool. They have these snowmaking machines all over this area here to be able to make this 7-kilometer loop that they have.
How many miles does Kincaid typically have in a normal winter of ski trails?
I think there's about 45 groomed kilometers that they have. And so this year they have these loops. Like yesterday, Hunter did a 7.5 kilometer race, but it was 2 loops, so it was like 3.5K. And so that's what they're able to, I would say, eke out, but they've done awesome. I mean, you just look back over here, there's just nothing, and then they have these trails they've made.
So 7 kilometers instead of the normal, you know, 40 something. But it's awesome that they're able to do it for the skiers, for the high schools, but also just for the community, because people are really itching for ways to get out. And when we had all those rainstorms, these trails that they've worked so hard on just like went back down to nothing. And so over the last week or so, they've had to build them back up. Were you wanting to show me something, Ev?
Look how hard the snow is. That wasn't how hard.
Hey, it's kind of nice to have some snow. Here's the trail that they're doing today. It kind of looks like a Mario Kart, like, course.
They've done whatever they can to fit like a good course in this small area. So there's lots of twisting and looping.
So this area where we're standing, the kids are just using to warm up. We're not on the actual race course here. Hunter will be racing in about 30 minutes. Oh yeah, it's rock hard. It's been so cold.
30 days out here. I almost wish we could walk out to the spot we got engaged at. But I guess we could. We could just go as family.
Which leg are you, Hunter? Third? Oh, you're us.
He's first.
First?
First.
First?
Together, good.
So they have a heated tent for the racers and hot water in there, food, warm drinks. If you're unfamiliar with cross-country skiing, you gotta have wax on the bottom of your skis that match the conditions. So they just waxed Hunter's skis to match today's conditions, and he's getting ready to start his relay race. He's first leg. So if it's really snowy and not so cold, you need different wax to perform well than if it's cold like today, but dry.
It's a couch on skis.
Is it a couch on skis? That's kind of fun.
And all the South kids did Africa, so let's just go right here.
Yeah, that is nice. We're really proud of Hunter. He's worked really hard, and he's on varsity as a freshman. So we're just excited to see where he can improve over the years and keep excelling. He works really hard. Hopefully in the years to come, we'll have better snow. A tricky corner right here. Oh, no hat. Oh, shoot. Oh, darn. All right, Hunter! Good job! Way to go, Hunter! Woo! Way to go, Hunter! Push it!
Hunter, go!
We got Rocks Mercer for Eagle River.
Good job, Hunter! Woo! Good job, Hunter! Way to go!
Good, Michael. We got Hunter Hamm.
Sila's taking a little nap.
Josiah Sheldon.
These kids have missed out on sledding this winter, so they're taking advantage of the little bit of snow on this slippery hill. Everett said, I want a penguin slide on my belly.
Let's do this. Let's go. Ready? Let's go.
Here comes Everett.
That was Luke Gaskin.
This was so fun to come cheer on Hunter, and we're just so grateful for all the efforts of the workers getting this trail so they could ski. Oh, grateful for sunshine and a little bit colder temperatures. If you recall, this is where we were, you know, at the beginning of the school year for cross-country running, and they had to stop the races for moose. That was kind of an exciting day. This upset moose, it's got its ears back, its hackles are up. This moose, ears are up. It's just curious. Good to know those things if you're out recreating in Alaska. When we start getting the longer sunshine days, we have made it through the darkest few weeks of winter. It just feels amazing to get some sunshine. We've had the most beautiful sunsets lately, and they've been at like 5:45, which feels so incredible after the long dark winter. We're gonna have a car picnic. Well, Violet's still sleeping, but
Welcome to our 20-degree tailgating party at the ski race. Here, Weston, what you want? Some cheese? Crackers?
Meat.
Meat. Okay.
meat, please.
He's cheering on his teammates. Here, wrap a piece of apple in that.
I want some apple and brie. We are waiting for Hunter's teammates to finish because this is a relay race today. Just hanging out. We climbed up. This behind me is called Gong Hill. There's a big gong up here. Sure pretty. Oh wow! So all this snow is from the snowmakers.
Right behind it.
Oh yeah.
Snow cannon.
Just feels nice to be around some snow.
Oh, racer!
Oh yeah. The racer down there.
So typically, people would be allowed to be out here skiing, just not on the racetracks. But since the racetracks are like the whole area right now, the community can't be out here skiing today. But there are lots of trails in Anchorage. You just have to make sure that you go on the right trails. If they are groomed trails just for skiing, you don't walk on them. You don't take your dogs on them. They have multi-use trails. Those are the ones that you would use to walk, bike. You just want to make sure you respect the different trails. But Anchorage does an amazing job of having different trails to keep people active during the winter and summer months. You look giant up there. I found Weston's snowsuit at a community garage sale yesterday for like $2. And it is so amazing and perfect. Okay, that was Hunter skiing by. What was he doing?
He was just, I don't know, just relaxing, warming down, cooling down.
Oh, frick!
What are you doing, Everett? You gonna watch that fall down the hill?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, the real hill.
Ooh, yeah.
There you go.
Violet is still just passed out, having the best nap of her life. That's a big chunk of snow. Okay. Woo! Kincaid Park here has a lot of Cold War bunkers and history. Behind us is a bunker. Oh, kind of driving by it. But they now just use it for workouts and for storing all their skis and things. But there's bunkers all over this Kincaid Park, just kind of hiding in different places. So there's some history out here.
This one used to be a bunker too.
Oh, the chalet used to be a bunker?
Yeah, they built onto it, yep. On the back side there, that's a bunker.
Gotcha.
And they built onto it. When I was younger, like they actually somehow, we went and explored a few of them. They had opened them up for us or something. I was like a teenager and it was interesting. Nothing really special, just concrete with all the stuff. But yeah, I think they held, it was Cold War type stuff from radar sites and missiles and things like that.
Is there food inside?
Here, yeah, they have some vending machines and stuff.
You can rent out this Kincaid chalet here for parties and things like that. They also hold events here. All the skiers are inside. That's where they're storing their stuff. Mark taught me to ski after we got married here at Kincaid Park because we used to live right down the road from here. Whoop. Since this is the only place in Anchorage right now that has snow, I have not got to ski this winter. I was thinking this was gonna be my year to get back into it, but gotta wait till we either get some snow or next season. Since we are on this side of town, we're driving by our first apartment, and then we can also drive by our first house. Back to our beginning roots as a married couple 18 years ago. This was our neighborhood.
This is where we live.
We didn't even have it nice enough to have covered parking. This one right in front of us, we lived in that one right there, number 38. Home sweet home.
Are those carpets?
That person has their window. I think Mom went on a walk one day while we were in here, and we kept having cigarette smoke come into our apartment through the walls somehow, the people next door. And then there was this little adjoining little alley here, and she saw a house over there that we weren't even really looking for houses, sort of.
I was teaching elementary school at the time, and all my clothes started to smell like cigarette smoke because the people on the back of the building were obviously heavy smokers, and so it just started to get kind of uncomfortable, and so we ended up looking for a house, and it was right around the corner.
Somebody spent some money on that sign. There's some like angst there on that sign.
Do not pile snow against the fence. Well, the fence is getting pushed over.
Yeah. This is right here, guys. This is our house.
This was our house here.
Look at all that stuff, man. That was part of the problem, is there was like no garage, and you got a car in the yard. Hey, my moose horns are still up on the shed. I built that shed there. The moose horns. Put them up. Oh my goodness.
It still looks good. It's got a little heater on it now.
I don't know. Is that a smoker or a heater?
We moved from here to our house in Eagle River. At the time, the house only had 2 bedrooms, and we had 2 kids. And then when we ended up having 4 kids, that was about the time we started our remodel. We had a lot of good volleyball games right here in this yard. Yeah, that tree was much smaller because we had a volleyball there. They've added a gate on that side. You couldn't used to get around through there.
No, I put a gate.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And they cut down a couple trees in the back. We had trees on the other side of that shed. This thing's gotten bigger too.
Volleyball right here?
Yeah, lots of it.
I wonder if Pat, yeah, I don't even need to wonder. I'm sure Pat still lives there. I can tell from the car.
Yeah.
Donked out. Those wheels are donked.
Oh, those bushes on the front have gotten huge.
Yeah, they have.
That's the home where we brought Hunter and Bennett home in. One of our kids needs a new box spring, and since we have the big van, it can fit in here, but it is a Saturday at Costco and it's crazy. But we are gonna get the box spring, and then everybody can get some food because everybody's starting to get hungry at the food court. Look at my crew walking into Costco. Is this it right here? Twin Foundation. Okay.
Is that the new type of box?
Bed acquired. Sent the family to the food court because it was so busy and the lines, all the lines are really long. But they'll be eating and happy. I've never seen this before. Look at all these pizza boxes they have prepped. They're 3 deep back there. Planning on making lots of pizza. Those pizza boxes were for Super Bowl Sunday. They're planning on selling a lot of pizzas, apparently. I think. That's what I'm thinking. Well, friends, we're grateful to have a little bit of snow, even if they had to make it, so that we could go cheer on Hunter. We're so grateful for each and every one of you that spends time with us. And we'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye.
Bye-bye.